boiling syrup since I was a kid. Dad told me when we come home from school, he says, "Come on, get your stuff on. We're going to the woods." So what we doing? Cut wood? No, we're making syrup. Okay. So we had to go scrub the kettle out. And he had milk jugs and some old spiles and a hand tap and brace and bit, tap trees with. And we go back to the woods and we tap probably 20 trees and boil in a cast iron kettle. And then since then, that's been 40 years ago probably, and now it's evolved into this with 2 or 3 different evaporators since then, and now we're up to right around 575 taps. We're going to increase to 1,000, maybe a little more in the next year or so. Slow process, but work on it when you get time. So,
what size are you running right now?
this is 3 by 8. I've been averaging it with the RO in front of it. We're averaging probably 120 gallons an hour, but a lot of that's due to the RO, and we're not taking a lot out with the RO. Maybe throwing away half the water. So.
Perfect. Yeah, this is a nice setup.
It's been fun. Still going. Still getting bigger. So.
How's your season been?
So far, so good. We're on point with our normal gallons. We're on 500 taps. We usually make 150 gallons, and this year we're at 150 right now, I believe, but we're still boiling. So we added another 50, 75 taps this year, and so we should be over our 150, even with the screwed up season that we got. So.
Are you on bags, tubing?
All tubing.
All tubing.
All tubing.
High vacuum or guzzlers?
No, we have an old farm vacuum pump, a Bell vacuum pump. We're only running about 22 inches of mercury on it.
Yep, perfect.
And we have peristaltic pumps, a squish tube with rollers. I got one of those running. I got a gas-powered one for a spare I can throw in somewhere. And I got a few SureFlow pumps that we hook up here and there that, we got a little system in the front yard with a 100-gallon tank on it. We hook a solar-powered 12-volt SureFlow up to it and just let it do its thing. So.
Perfect. If anybody wants to look you up, how can they find you? Do you have doing social media or anything?
It's sweetextractions.mi@gmail.com. Perfect. So I don't have a website, but the email is there and active. The website was coming, but most of our stuff's in glass, so it's hard for us to ship. And we do make some sugar, and I haven't made cream or candies in a long time. It's been 2-3 years now, so, but that's coming again. We'll be back at that. So.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
Yep. Appreciate you showing up.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
About the same, 1.5 inches. When the RO's in, you gotta run a little more. Right. So when you run RO, you could run them 1 inch. Okay. Be happy.
Doesn't smell bad.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, I love it. Which one's she bringing? Oh, great. I love this design. Oh, I love it. I love it. No, I never used to be a big boy person. I feel like the last couple of years I've really started to enjoy it. But I tend to like more of a homemade or the theater. I'm not one for family. I've seen it help her with
Look at that fan kick back in. It's a wedding.
Don't have
That's
any
good.
in the canner, so.
That's good. Got the critics here. Pressure's on there, buddy. Pressure's on.
Yeah. No worries. No worries whatsoever.
Oh man, look at this.
Looks nice, yeah, kid.
Let me see. Let me see.
You syrup taster?
It's hot. I'll hold it for it. It's hot. Yeah. I'll let it cool for a little bit. You can have it. It's got everything to the label.
That tastes sweet.
It's sweet. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is that good syrup?
Yeah. This weird. We didn't make this. This other guys did.
This Ken syrup?
Yeah, it tasted really good.
Very good. He did good work.
The line's almost up.
It is.